turned off the Weirs Valley Road onto Happy Hollow Road. Just want to introduce ourselves.
Take
David,
a slight
this
right
is
turn
Jill.
off the South Clear Fork Road.
Gonna do your video for you this morning.
So we are about 0.2 miles from the property. We're going to be turning left here, just outside of Weirs Valley.
Keep left, then the destination is on your left. Arrived.
This is the entrance as you come into the kitchen, and there's another entrance over here, but we're going to go in this way. This is a slider door. So this is a double oven. It's a nice countertops. It's kind of a gray threading throughout the countertop. Double sink, it's stainless. These are GE appliances. This is a 5-burner cooktop. GE Micro. Two-tone gray backsplash, that's nice. And lots of cabinetry. Yeah, this is a big island.
Has power on both ends.
And this is another like bar prep sink. Looks like there's seating for at least 4 bar stools, if not maybe 5. It's a big area. Just pan the cabinets here. Yeah, that's true. You can sit on the end here. So there's extra cabinetry here, top and bottom. Lots of storage. And this is a place for a table, chandelier here, bay window. And this is a pantry. So nice size. And these doors are all raised panel doors. Big drawers down here too.
I just point out, wherever the refrigerator would go, they left a big space for like one of the big Viking commercial refrigerators. Obviously, there's 2 outlets on the wall and the water supply.
Okay, from here then we're going to head into the living room area and kind of show you the second entrance just to the front of the house is there. So if we would have just gone around a little further to the right. So just inside of this entrance is the utility laundry room. It has that same countertop. Lots of cabinetry showing in here. place. It looks like it would be for like a mop
Mop
sink.
sink.
Yeah. This is the washer and dryer. The dryer looks a little older. This is the GE washer. Lots of storage again, these big closets on both sides of this front entrance. So from this entrance, again, the utility room, and then more closets here on the right. This is the great room area. Has two sets of French doors. You can see from here this upper level that's kind of an open concept. So just off of this room, again, you see there are some some outlets here in the floor. Heat ducts here. Stove is gas line coming here. So just off of this room is the primary suite. This is the primary suite just off of the living room. It kind of has a little pop out area here, maybe for a dresser, television. Large closets here, so as you walk in on the right, there's a big open closet. But in addition, there is a large closet that you walk through to get into the bathroom. Nice walk-in closet. Outlets in here as well.
There was a light in this closet when you first come in. I just turned it
Okay. And this is vanity toilet and walk-in shower. It's all tiled in. Nice colors with grays and blacks. This is the vanity. And this is one of the doors out to the patio. We'll go out there in a little bit. Has can lights here, in addition to a ceiling fan with a light. There's this other closet we can come into. Then this is another setting area. Could be a nice game room. See up to the loft there. Does have some skylights. Number two back at the living room as well. A lot of nice natural light. You can see out into the woods. So down here, there are a total of 3 bedrooms. Tan, kind of beige, maybe even lends itself to a little bit of gray. Closet in here. Light's kind of dim. It's a good sized closet. Would need some shelves or rods. All the windows in here are the crank out type. And there's There are two doors in here that are exits to the outside. This one goes on to a little porch. Back around to the front. There's a tree that's down here, if you can see that. Lighting, but it does have its own entrance, front and back. This is a nice deck off of this bedroom. So back out into this room. Then the other bedroom is here. It's also carpet. Exposed beams, knotty pine ceiling, and it has tall crank windows. And then this would be considered your closet area. There's not a door on it, but it's an area for storage. And then this opens up to the bathroom, and it is a vanity shower toilet. Two ways into this bathroom. One is from that rec room, kind of living space. So it's knotty pine ceilings as well. You can go back out of this. So just kind of show you the way the door that comes here from this bedroom, or also goes back out into this room. Lots of unique use of space. This is a water heater. It's like a pretty big water heater. It's stored under the staircase. And then this is a water softener.
Yeah, an air chamber for the well.
Okay. It's easy to access for sure. This is a wood burning stove that's in the corner of this room. Looks to be cast iron. This nice stone here on this wall. Nice rustic feature. And this room does step down into another kind of little sitting room. The block of the outside of the house that's been painted black. It's electrical down here. Behind walls and ceilings, nice big open windows. And then it steps out onto this stone patio. So from here we're just gonna go upstairs, look at the bedrooms, more bathrooms. Bottom of the stairs is the closet. More shelves. So the stairs go up about 4 steps, then a landing, and then turn. And this is the loft area. It could be used for whatever you desire. Game area, more of like another living room.
Probably goes down over here to around 4.5 feet, but I can get 3, 4, I'm 6 feet, I can get about 3, 4 feet of the room. Again, just to kind of give you an idea of how much height we have here.
Just a little bit of a step up. More of that LVP flooring. It's just kind of an open room. Lots of space here. This is the first of the bedrooms upstairs. It has a nice closet too. This is just shelving. This is also the kind that you could hang clothes on if you take a few of those down or just leave it for storage like that. More of the crank out windows. And this is a bathroom, shower, toilet, and vanity. Is that a 12-foot shower? A 5-foot shower.
I'll say as we're walking downstairs and up here, the floors are solid. You know, there's no sponge. Walk to the middle of the room, I've kind of bounced. There's no sponge in the floor here. Even solid.
Closet here. As soon as you turn the corner, another bedroom. And these 2 bedrooms have the Jack and Jill style, where it's a door to go in this on either side. This room does have a balcony. The slider. You can see that goes back out here. Large closets. This is that same carpet. So this is Jack and Jill. And it has a tub shower. Crank out window. Vanity. The same countertop we've seen throughout. And this is the exit for the other door. So you can kind of see how that typical Jack and Jill is. This is the 3rd bedroom here. There's not a closet in this room. It does have lower headroom. So it does slope down here. I'm standing at 5'7" right here. It is a long room. Has plenty of outlets, LED lighting, and a window to the outside. You step up, take it back to the middle. This room does have another closet I didn't open. Okay, that's shelving. This is the upstairs thermostat.
Yeah, there's 2 heat pumps outside, so I'm gonna put the thermostat there. I want to
We'll head back downstairs and then head outside.
Stair railing to the solid. I'll walk into the kitchen for a second.
Here's those other 2 skylights. This beam is neat.
We didn't have the slider switches on.
Oh yeah, lighting is nice.
There's a lot of lighting in the kitchen.
Okay, we'll head outside.
I just want to point this area out right here. It looks like you could have like a separate, like stand-up freezer or a small refrigerator. And the apartment style just to have extra refrigerator space.
Thermostat here. Right now they've been at 758 for their retail.
I come through the living room. I'm gonna walk you out onto this other deck. Let's go down to that patio. Nice sized deck. Point out while we're right here, you know, metal roof. I know you saw that listing, but you're talking, you know, lifetime. You won't have to worry about trying to put a roof on it. They guarantee the paint for like 30 years, just the paint alone. But I will say there's gutters, good gutters and downspouts and everything all the way around. Counter flash around the front, you know, where we hid in the valley. So this is the walkway. Like if you come around to the front of the house is up that way where our car is. Okay, I'm going to walk you around the exterior of the house. We'll start here. I also want to point this out. This is nice that they did this, and there's another one down here for the water coming off this hill right here, coming down. You know, they've got, I'm sure, a pipe under the ground right here that runs the water out. So anything coming off this hill towards the house, and the ground does slope back uphill towards the house this way too, but them drains are nice, so there's not, you know, water buildup or trying to ingress I mean into the house right there. Nice soffits and everything on the house, and then they did this one in wood, which is nice. And it looks like all this wood, you know, is a good thing. There won't be maintenance for a while because it's all new and been stained and everything. So porch area. It's nice how many entrances, little porches and ways to get in and out of the house. There's your heat pump units. Again, another drain right here. You know, to get the water out of here. Also look like they've counter flashed underneath, just so water doesn't try to wick. That's what I mean, like splash guards and stuff around the house. Done a nice job on that. It's not really to park a car, but store stuff or whatever. I just want to point out too, while I'm right here, you know, the road is up this way, wraps around and follows this. It's pretty rare to find a cabin in Maris Valley that 360 with the leaves off. You know, I'll walk around the other side, but you can't see another cabin, which is nice. You know, there's not another cabin right in your face. House in this end, I can hear the creek in there. I'll walk down there and show you that in a minute. Peaceful, and again from this side I'll show you. You know, there's, I mean, you can't even see another cabin, and there's no leaves on. Once the leaves get on here, You know, because there's some coniferous trees, but once the leaves get on, you're not going to be able to see anybody. I can give you one last shot of the cabin from the outside. Nice place. I like the property.